too high. Baby, you got me like gold. Oh, yeah. I probably look like a freak every time I do that at the beginning of the streams, but you know what? Gotta get a little cheeky screenshot of myself somehow. Babe, I'm fist fighting with fire. Hello, Globals. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you? This one. I'm pretty good. I'm gonna do some color in here in a moment. And yeah, chilling. We chilling today. It's been a minute since I saw you. What you been up to? Just love me, yeah. Need to post a picture on my Instagram stories. Play like a violin. Baby, like I. Also, we know about my mic. I have that gain up a little bit more. But that probably means that you'll like be able to hear me like touch on things. Ooh, a wedding. How was that? How was that? Was it like a destination wedding or what up? Hey Leah, how are you? How are you doing? What you been up to? I heard you been carrying Mexi in some gaming. Actually, what did you play? Ooh, I forgot already. What did you play with Mexia? Yeah, at the wedding, did you go to like out of state or country, I guess even? Some people can afford that. It ain't me. Yeah, you're in a different state just for the wedding. Your emoji makes me feel like you're being sarcastic, but I can't quite tell. But people do that. I'm good. How was your Wednesday been? It's been great. Peaking. Oh, Repo. How did you like Repo? Had you played it before, Leah? I love Repo so much. Yeah, but my Wednesday's been good. I didn't have to work today. So, any day I don't have to work, that's a good one for me. With me. Oops. Just open something. No, not really. You're scared and died. Yes. It's like scary, but I'm just glad it's not like super bloody, you know? Because like I can play a bloody game, like a gory sort of game, sure, but for me to play it like a lot, I wouldn't want to play like a gory game all the time. Kind of. There's a lot of travel in this. Well, I hope it's going so well, Globals. And I guess it seems like the wedding hasn't occurred yet. All right, I forgot. I took the picture, but I need to put this on my Instagram story with my Like how you were with me. I'm selfish, I know. Go. Yes, I'm not good with getting spooked either. A couple weeks ago, I played. Oh, Kennedy, my friend Kennedy, she bought me Outlast Trials. So obviously, I had to play with her. And oh my God, that game is so scary. I played it on a Wednesday, just my Wednesday night stream. I was like, sure, we could play. That was so scary. I was scared during the tutorials. It is horrifying, Leah. It is. It's today if the final day. Oh, today is the final day of the wedding. Well, that seems like it has been a fun time then, Globals. Hopefully the final day is a nice hoorah. Hello, Cake. How are you? Cake, you have a secret admirer in Silly Critters chat. Although I'm afraid that they might be a bad. I didn't ask. Yes. Exactly what I said. Secret admirer. Basically, when me and Grace played Are We There Yet? Apparently, like Grace told them to behave. Well, I think they like you because you're a dickhead. That's what I'm thinking, Cake. So Grace told them to behave, and I also told you to behave, I think, that day. Because I was thinking, who the F else am I gonna say tell behave to? I'm like, I'm pretty sure it would only be Cake. Either way. They just thought that it was funny that you guys both were like getting reprimanded. Is a little bit of a harsh word, you know, but a little bit of a strong word for the situation. But I still haven't posted this. Do you see how I am? Coloring and Yap. I have some articles as well to show you guys that I was reading up on. I don't, no, not about or a stalker. I mean, I don't know them very well, but I'm gonna trust, Silly Critter, right? But I also, I think they were just joking, but I'm not really familiar with this person, so. Leah, I want some acrylic markers. I just haven't gotten any, but I have this really big box of crayons. Hi, Charles. How are you? But either way, I did say, Cake. Funny. Preemptively, Cake, I said, just to let you know, she would probably tell you to fuck off, right? And they said, because I don't know, they said, why? And I said, she's not really a people person, is she? I am supposed to play with Grace this weekend on Saturday, so maybe we'll do shared chat and you guys will see each other. What are you going to play today? I'm actually not playing any games. We're just going to do some coloring, and this is my just chatting night most of the time. So we're going to color a little something, something. This is a coloring book that Cake got me, actually, Leah. So we're going to color from there. And also, Charles, I have the gain set to high on my mic today, so it might be a little louder, maybe. Cake, I love that. I respect that. I took off work to watch the first 4 episodes of Bridgerton season 4. You didn't have to raise the volume. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fun, Globals. I like these nights to just chill. We don't always do coloring. honestly, this is like, because I'm tired and I don't feel like doing anything. I really want to do some watercolor soon, but sometimes we'll do polymer clay. Sometimes we'll do, last week I did some photo editing in Krita, because that to me is still like art. Hillary Knight got engaged. God damn it. I don't know who that is, but frick. Yeah. How's everybody been? I was live yesterday, but it was just some hightail, which wasn't not my normal schedule. Usually I'm not streaming on Tuesdays, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. I'll be playing some hightail again on Saturday, and then I'm gonna be playing this other game that Mexi found. It's called Go Ape Ship. Sorry, there's no curse word in it, but it's, you know, play on the curse word. Go Ape Ship! Exclamation point. Globals, I'm not really, I mean, yes and no. Actually, that was kind of a slow stream, honestly, Globals. But regardless of that, it's just kind of doing whatever I feel like on this specific stream day, because it is a weekday. Normally, I don't have off work, so. And I, oh, Deoxo, 10. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you. Oh, look, Call's got one. Oh, look, Global's got one. Fennel. I love that. Yay. That was loud. Oh, you know what I think is actually loud, though? The hype train. It's not like the actual blur. Was the little, like, at the little blurp at the beginning? It's the hype train that I need to turn down. Actually, I could do it right now. I did get this shirt when I went to my brother's house. Well, because he lives up in a different state, so we went shopping. So I got it whilst I was staying with him, you know, but not at his house. Thank you again, Deoxo. Oh, wait, Deoxo, you get a heart. See? You get a heart, because your little tag's already up there, yeah. Little heart with Deoxo on it. Thank you so much. Now we're only, math, 15 off? 15 off the sub goal. And at the sub goal, guys, again, we'll do like a poll, I guess. And you guys get to choose between pink, purple, and blue streaks in my hair. So that can be fun. And I'll probably do that in a vlog as well, so you can see that. I just don't think I would want to do that live on stream, because it's kind of awkward to be able to do that. And I don't want to get bleach on my microphone. Orange was not an option, Charles. And last time, I think Mexi was the one who said, or was it you, Charles, that said yellow last time? Somebody said yellow, and I said, that's why I chose 3 colors for you guys to choose from. You love hearts. Well, hearts love you, Deoxo. 17, 38. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't even remember quite what I was saying. I've been watching you. Can't stop thinking of time. Let's get the Deoxo going over here. Yeah. I'ma find the fan you speak of and teach them a lesson. No, Cake, don't be aggressive. No, Cake, don't be aggressive. Unless, of course, you know, like, obviously, I'm pretty sure they're just being funny. We have to be friendly. I really like Grace, so we need Grace to like us. Or Silly Critter. See what I'm talking about. I'm nearly done catching up on the new DLC anyway. I shall color pixels. Nearly done catching. I missed something, Charles. Why am I lost? What's going on here? But thank you, Deoxo. Look at you guys. There's so many hearts up there. Thank you. And also all the tassels as well. I'm not sure why I'm lost either. Yet somebody that's thinking about coloring pixels had a new... Oh. Coloring Pixels had a new DLC recently. Coloring Pixels is like a game. Hello, Mobella. I'm good. How are you? And I think there's like a discount right now as well for the subs for like 2 hours or something. You can do that now on Twitch. Damn, was that 4? Oh no. Oh no, it's just like... Damn, I had like throat like gurgled. Sorry guys, I'm sure you heard that loud and clear. Cake, I just put this up the other day. Actually, I wanted to... Was it Leah that I was talking about One Direction to? Wanted to point that out to Leah. You're listening to One Direction and vibing? Shoot. Thank you. Thank you, Deoxo. Look, we get a little chest. Choo choo. Danger dance. Of course. Of course, the danger dance. That is a lot of freaking hours, Charles. I think what lost me is that I didn't know that you were talking about a game. I didn't know that. I have never played Coloring Pixels, but now that you say that, I think I've heard you talk about it before. But I added hit the One Direction, and also this one too, which is like Howl's Moving Castle fan art or fan art, whatever. And obviously we've had that one there for a minute. Also, I wanted to add, I bought some other little like cards that are like this size in a big pack. Some of them I was gonna use for, I did want to do like another junk journaling stream, but I need to get like stuff together to do that, and I don't feel like, or not that I didn't feel like doing that, but I did not give myself enough time to do that. So, and I'm trying this sparkling ginger and lemon apple cider vinegar drink. But if I'm gonna be honest with you, heavy on the apple cider vinegar flavor, guys. Wow. Wow. But I did pull up some articles to go over as well. I don't know if we want to do that now or not, but a couple of them are just, it was honestly just 3 articles. One about the Discord stuff happening with the age verification. Because I have, oh, no! You stupid mother fricker! Oh, sorry. I had this plugin. I added this extension so that I could highlight things. One of my articles just refreshed and it took away all my highlights. Ain't that just something? Yeah. Oh, you can play for free online now? Oh, okay. Because, well, for a while we was botting that, weren't we? Or we were bootlegging it. Hello, Nadine, and hello, GeoTales. How are you? I'm not sure about this song. Oh, this is Chapel Row. That's crazy. Then we on the smart shuffle. This is a crazy song throwback. I do like Cards Against Humanity, but I mean, it can get a little bit, I mean, I guess it's fine. I just wouldn't, sometimes I don't know about playing it on stream. You know, it's a little bit abrasive. But I would do it maybe like, we could all do it in Discord or something. Anyway, get y'all in there. Am I from Canada? No. And like, I'm from the US of A. Sorry. No, I'm from the US of A, unfortunately. Free R. Kelly? What the hell did R. Kelly do? I bet it's something that he shouldn't be free for. Who's R. Kelly? Or who is that actually? Yeah, R. Kelly. He's in jail. Okay. Justice for P. Diddy. Yeah, I never want to see your ass again. R. Kelly's the guy that pissed on women for fun. Okay. Justice for Ted. What? Who are you guys? You guys are just coming in and saying, talking about people abusing women because I'm a woman. Oh, original. Hello, Corolla. Yes. Well, yeah, and if we play Cards Against Humanity, I just wouldn't want to feel like a little bit restricted or anything like that. So I'm going to say no justice for R. Kelly when he was just pissing on women. If that's the case, I'm going to have to pass on that. She's Mexican. Yeah. Depending on who you ask. Yeah. 3 articles, right. Sorry. One about the SAVE Act that Congress is, or well, the House is still trying to freaking pass, and it's been denied by the Senate twice now. So this is the 3rd time they'll be doing that. Although I'm kind of pissed off because I freaking highlighted so much in this article so that we could just go over the pinpoints. I guess we can do that here now first, huh? There you go. Yeah, sure. I guess this is fine. Where is my window capture? I wanted to make it bigger. Actually, I could just probably do this. R. Kelly's situation is much worse than that. Yeah, usually it doesn't just stop at pissing on women, does it? It's always a little bit worse, I'd say. Because after I just kind of felt, after we talked about this age verification, Charles, the other day, I was like, man, I feel like not up to date on it. And then I saw a post today on Instagram talking about, actually I can pull that up here. No, I can't because I didn't save it. Yeah. That's okay. Well, it's still relating. It's literally this. An age verification vendor whose investors included Peter Thiel, I guess, co-founder of ICE's premier surveillance provider, Palantir. And Palantir also is heavily involved in the technology being used in the genocide happening in Gaza as well. Ravioli, give me the formuole. Ravioli. I have a streamer friend who's ravioli, and every time I'm always like ravioli. So that is what also caught my name because I was like, bro, Palantir getting involved. We're so cooked. So I just went and highlighted just some, context in the article, just things that I want to talk about, quotes, just talking about, unlike passwords, biometrics can't be rotated if they're exposed, right? Like, so, because obviously if your password gets leaked, you can change that, but you can't change your face, or you can't change your freaking fingerprints. You can burn them off, maybe. But are we all gonna have to burn off our fingerprints here soon? Maybe. Oh, you're scaring me. Sorry. No, but I want to tell you guys this because we use Discord. One of my ending questions, but it's fine now. It doesn't really matter if I ask it now or not. Is like, do you guys want me to create a TeamSpeak? Because I will. Bleaching mine currently. Well, we might have to. Like, honestly, it's crazy. Because it's always like it feels like every single time we do like these mega technology jumps, they're always like, it's for the children, or it'll help so many things, and then they do not do that at all, and it ends up getting blown up in our face every single freaking time. Because this quote today, it's, are you over 13? Tomorrow it's, are you who you say you are? For every interaction. Because, yeah, it used to be just gambling sites or adult platforms, but now there's a really good point in here. Because there have been bans on under 16s in England and just in Europe overall. But I kind of agree that banning under 16 or people under the age of 16 are not they're not going to stay off. They're just going to lie. They say use VPNs. Teens will steal credit cards and use IDs and use VPNs because they already do that. They already get people to they'll just, if they want freaking alcohol, they find a way to get it. You know what I mean? So, and I think what I really want to kind of talk about is, and now especially with the release of the Epstein files, and I think people are kind of starting to wake up that billionaires and big corporation companies, they don't have your best interest. They would never do anything to just protect the consumer. There's always going to be a benefit for them, right? Because if minor safety is an issue, why are courses in school not being taught on online safety? And why is the psychology of pedophiles and how manipulation works as well not a mandatory class in school? Because those all require money, right? But they don't get money back, or they don't get a benefit back from that, right? And this isn't just Discord, right? This is the government. This is everybody. Why are these things not being just taught as a mandatory class in school instead of just banning? I am not the person who did that, Seth. I do not know who that is. Yeah, because if they're requiring like these IDs and, bro, it is just. I like this quote. Without solving a real problem, we inject sensitive data into systems that didn't really need it, noting the danger of irreversible identifiers entering the environment with weak incentives to safeguard them. Josie getting me deep in my thoughts. I'm trying to. I want you guys to think. That's why I want to talk about this, is because I want not only to like educate myself, by the way, because every time I do this, Trump 2026, darling, it's 2026 now, and he's there. Okay. Um, this was an interesting. I'm not familiar with their Scruggs, by the way. I don't know these names very well. But this guy founded the nonprofit Cardless ID because he believes that identifying verification is a public good. His suggestion, a system where users verify once, data is destroyed, and future checks return only a yes/no response. Which, in theory, is a great idea, but I think still, to me, it's like no different than what is happening though anyway, because realistically, for these ID checks to be like working regardless, we all think that they're not going to do anything with our information, right? Just like with that, we would think that they're just destroying the information, but there is literally no trust. There is no trust there, because you got like billionaires and everybody in charge keeps fucking us over. Exactly, Leah. Instead, though, like, we just need to educate children. Children are children, but they're not fucking morons. Like, hello? If we were instead to educate them, hi, Talon, welcome back. 3-stream streak. Let's go. If instead we were to educate them on, like I said, the psychology of pedophiles, of, manipulators, and additionally, just online safety overall. And also, if parents were able to be parents and they were able to parent correctly, some of them don't do that because they suck. Some of them, it's incredibly difficult to be a parent, and the current economic state. And it's just bad news bears. It's bad news bears. But yeah. Regardless, though, I am thinking about making a TeamSpeak, although I saw them talking about how they're like maxed out. Does that mean I have to wait to make a TeamSpeak server? Like, what does that mean exactly? I haven't used TeamSpeak in, oh my goodness, how long? I honestly didn't really know that they were still around. And when I was using TeamSpeak, I don't think there was any text channels or anything. I don't even know what TeamSpeak looks like now. Charles, have you been on TeamSpeak at all? Because I would definitely be okay with making one, Yeah. In your Minecraft heyday, yeah, same. But that for me was about, almost 15 years ago, I think. So, literally. Well, when I first started playing Minecraft, I suppose. But even then, I used Skype too. How did I even get into these damn TeamSpeak servers? Who knows? Because I did not understand internet safety. No, 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 no. Vent? Ventrilo. Hi, Levi. I've never used, or Mumble. I've never used either of those, actually, Charles. I'm good, Levi. How are you? How are you? This is the article that I had freaking, I had highlighted so much in, but it refreshed. Basically, the SAVE Act is about them requiring like a birth certificate and like a other sort of documentation to vote to try and eliminate non-US citizen voters. There was a statistic though that I thought was like so funny, but also like, are you kidding me? Hold on, let me find it. Hold on. Oh, wait. You're telling me Florida wasn't one of them? Okay, it was Georgia. Ahead of the 2024, let me get my extension back. Let me get my extension back so we can highlight again. Ahead of the 2024 general election, Georgia announced that an audit of its voters' rolls found that 20 people registered to vote in the state were not U.S. citizens. And Michigan found 16. That's how many we're worrying about. I am going to color in a moment, Globals, after I speak about these things. I was just... Anyway, but that's further, though, saying that this is not really what the issue's about, is it? Is it? I had previously heard about this, though, because I remember being nervous. I think it was the first time, though, that they were trying to pass it. And this was, oh, man. I mean, I think this was over a year ago. Charles. /S. I appreciate the /S at the end of that for sure. For sure. But yeah, I know. Yeah, no. So redonkulous. But mostly I wanted to talk about, this article was a little bit disappointing in how they didn't really talk about this, but for millions of married women who have taken their spouse's name, birth certificates may not match the legal names they now use. And I don't think they really amended anything in it when they have like passed it this time. Hi, Ravioli. Hey, like, wait, Ravioli's here. That's so funny. Leah, this is who I was talking about. Leah was saying that she has ravioli, give me the formuoli. And that day when we played Among Us, I must have said that about 8 different times. If not. That was probably a minimum. I know. You have that as channel point. I love that. We're just talking about few things going on right now. I mean, I just kind of wanted a refresher on the SAVE Act. Although I have more, my highlights got messed up on this page. We were just going over the age verification stuff going on with Discord. And now we're just doing this. Also, I want to highlight the one Democrat that freaking voted for this, by the way. His name was Henry. Where is he? Where is that little shitter? Henry, who bought you? Crap. This guy. The rules of between 18 and Henry. Oh. I guess his name isn't Henry, guys. Maybe I did read 2 different articles, but this one I felt like had a little bit more. Yeah, ravioli, definitely a good idea. I have my passport, luckily. Hi, Emers. We're just talking about some current events right now. But yeah, I definitely would recommend that. Regardless, I mean, it's also passport's good to get out of the country as well. Oh, this though. So, I'm just gonna read this here. While the bill lists other eligible documents that can prove citizenship, they may not meet the measure's requirements. One of those documents is an ID that is compliant with the provisions of the Real ID Act of 2005. 2005. Okay. Over 20 years now, by the way. I don't really play Fortnite, no yummers. My favorite games to play right now are Repo and Hightail. And also I do a lot of craft streams too. But the main thing about the Act of 2005 is that Real IDs now are available to both citizens and non-citizens, whereas then it was explicitly had marked the citizenship status. Which it does not do that now. So, like, what? They just be throwing shit in there. They're just throwing it in there. It was before the massive AI boom, yes. Yes, the AI music. AI SpongeBob. But, yeah. A second bill called the Make Elections Great Again Act requires documentation of citizenship to register to vote, along with photo ID provisions. I give them my ID to vote now. It does vary by state. It's very aggravating that politicians are allowed to lie. Yeah, there's one singular country, maybe Scotland or maybe Ireland. I feel like it was Scotland that just like actually outlawed it for politicians to lie. Like, hi Cinda, hi Queen Artist Cinda. Can you cut my bangs the next time? No, I'll be cutting them crooked every time. But I don't have my birth certificate because my mother hates me, and I also don't have a passport. What the frick? Are you married, Leah, at all? I guess if that's not I don't know if that's a personal question, but feel free to not answer. But you should be able to get one from your state, though, Leah. You can. It does cost money though, and it does vary per state. So I don't want to say it. Single as a Pringle. Single as a Pringle. Well, you should still get a copy of your birth certificate anyway, just because you always freaking need it at the worst time, like for stuff with the DMV or whatever. How come I don't cut them straight? They are straight. I have a cowlick on this, actually, one of the sides of my head. You have one, your birth certificate? Good. Copy of the birth certificate. You can make them shorter for me if you want. My bangs shorter. Maybe I should, just to piss some people off. They get mad a little bit. They get a little bit mad. I have my birth certificate, but not my passport. I've never traveled outside the country, so I've never felt the need. Yeah. Yeah. You're not the targeted demographic anyway, Charles. You're chilling. I'm tempted to get my passport now. To be honest, it's so expensive though. Yeah, it's definitely at least over $100. Well, actually, I got my passport a while ago now, so I'm not sure how much it is now. It expires in 2 years though, so. Charles, okay. I do love Minecraft, but I've been really loving Hytale. I recommend Hytale. So there you go. Yeah. So I also felt like this, because this is talking about what voters want. Voters broadly support requiring a photo ID to vote, which is already in place in 36 states. Which I thought this was really like such a like you can't say people support requiring a photo ID because like a photo ID is not the same as what they're trying to pass. I just got my real ID. Well, if with your real ID, you can at least travel between states. Because that's what they're requiring now, by the way. I think that's like for sure. You have to have your real ID to get on a plane. Or I have a passport, so I can use that. Do I like striped t-shirts? No. Yeah, cake, definitely. Why did you download TikTok again? Charles, why would you download TikTok again now out of all times? What? Bro's like, oh, under US surveillance? I'll download it now. I'll let them track me even more. Even more. You know what? I've also been thinking, like, you know how a lot of people, snooze. A lot of people talk about how, they wish, or they say, oh, we're already getting tracked. It's already happening, you know? When do we, you know, put our foot down, guys? That's what I'm wondering. You know, at a certain point, we have to say stop as the consumer. For some reason, like, collectively, we're just like, it's already happening. So, well, guys, we don't want it to happen, right? We don't want to be freaking tracked and followed and freaking our data leaked all the freaking time. Well, it's already happening. Hi, Darion. You've been scrolling Twitter? Ugh. Charles. Ugh. Yeah, probably TikTok might be better than that. I don't know anymore. My feet are little. Even if I put it down, I fear my impact will be too small. But imagine a million little feet. Leah, if you have a foot fetish, don't you be imagining a million little feet now. Fucking weirdos. Hi, Mimi. You haven't been here in forever. What you been up to, Darion? Yeah, Charles. I was wondering, does Hightail post on Threads? Good, Leah. Well, I just meant if you're watching and you have a fat footish. That's a flat footish. Did I say that? A fat footish? A foot fetish. Oh, you're moving to Florida. For why, Darion? For, I hope, a fun reason. I hope fun reason. This last one is unfortunately depressing, but I do have some, I think, 2 funny posts to show you guys afterwards to bring the mood back up. Ugh! Guys, I don't think I'll be buying these drinks again. Luckily, I just bought this. I bought 2 of them, but 1 in each flavor, or different flavors. The other one's like a pomegranate elderberry, maybe, or something. Not for fun, for school. Well, school's good. Like college, I guess, huh? Are you in college now, Darion? I don't really know what your school stitch is. I just know you have a job, or had a job at least. The last article, I did pull up 2 separate articles because this is about Linda Davis, who was just recently killed in a car crash because A man who was fleeing ICE crashed into her, okay? So this is just like another example of why ICE isn't working, by the way, right? Um, actually, I wanted to watch this. Pause my music, because I did kind of skip in this. Let me know if you guys can hear it. It might be a little loud. Local law enforcement agencies, so like the actual police that worked in the area, have restricted no chase policies. They are actual police officers are not even supposed to I guess participate in car chases in this area. That's what I mean. They just like go around and they do whatever the F they want. And so the immigrant obviously is facing charges of homicide. They didn't say nothing about any ICE officers getting in trouble. No. No sarcasm. I was in school years ago, but life is doing life things. Well, I'm happy. I think I'm happy that, you're getting back in the groove of things, it seems like, Darian. But this is also. I don't know who that guy is. You don't really like ICE. I fucking hate ICE, so you're in the right place, Nene. I'm just pissed off about this. No, and also don't be sorry. Baffles me how a country built on the foundation of immigrants who take the jobs people don't want, by the way. They don't take them anyway. They just do them. They just do jobs. No, I don't like them. I hate them. Is this thing working? Fuck the government. Literally cake, less than 3% ever committed a crime. Yeah. Yup, though. It's horrible. Bad things are happening. But it looks like I didn't read this specific article too much. I liked the video where they were actually talking about the no chase policy. I thought I wanted to show you guys. But they were doing some protests. I don't know about, I guess, yeah, anti-ICE protests. But also it's just in memory of Miss Davis. Shawty is like a melody in my head that I can't kill every day. Hey, queen, you go, mommy. Damn, YouTube's on one today, guys. Okay, have a good sleep, Nene. Thank you for subscribing. I'll be live on Saturday evening, and I'll be playing some games. Yeah, cake. I haven't looked into that honestly yet either. Oh, look, there's Mexi. No, I will not. I don't play Fortnite. I'll be playing Hytale on Saturday. This is just highlighting what happened, saying that the man was fleeing the immigrant agents. Whatever. Oh, it says Lopez was issued a final order of removal by a federal judge in 2024. According to the Department of Homeland Security, by the way, who also just lies all the time. I won't lie, I have no idea what can be done at this point. Like, the administration has been lying blatantly to their side in order to get them to sympathize with their agenda. And countless times people have pointed out their lies, and the followers just wave it and keep following. Yeah, it's insane. What is this lovely noise? Oh, did my alert work? Did it really work? Oh boy. Oh boy. Activity feed. It don't work it so horribly badly. Where the hell did that go to? It's gone. Hold on. Let me just pull it up on my Streamlabs because I have to thank that person. It don't work so much that I don't even look at pull up the activity feed because it never works. But that was definitely an alert. Soul Bloom, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that. Awesome. Yeah, let me know, Charles, about that, and see what they's about. Yapping is good. We're talking about the world ending, but back to what Charles was saying, and I understand. I don't have like a solution other than I'm just gonna keep talking about things like this that are happening because I just don't believe in not talking about it or giving up or anything like that. Trump's name is mentioned more in the Epstein file than God's name in the Bible. You should tell that to all the holy people. Also, can we talk about Bill Gates' dumbass? Oh yeah, I went to Sex Island, but I didn't have sex. I was snorkeling. Is that what he said? Because I actually literally just read stuff about that. Honestly, when we were playing Hytale, I think last Friday, and I thought I only read that he never actually went to, Pedophile Island. I thought I read that he went to dinner multiple times from 2011 to 2014 with Jeffrey Epstein, which, by the way, not saying that he's not guilty, because anybody who's just having dinners with Jeffrey Epstein for that many years over and over again, by the way, but that's all what I read that happened. Come on, run some squads. I've only got the LeBron James skin though. Sorry, I'm not B-Bucksed out. That's okay. I still don't want to run Fortnite though. Not on my Fortnite grind. So all suite features like surveillance, alerts, and widgets. Okay, I would definitely be interested, and also like if they're compatible with multiple streaming sites, specifically Twitch and YouTube. And Harry's name in all the books too. Oh my god. They're like, what proof? No, because they're getting the source that they're like referring back to, they just get lied to, right? That's why it's really important to look at multiple sources, right? That's what I did with this specific article. Also because I couldn't find anything about it. Let me actually. No, I didn't see it. But I read in an Instagram post and I wanted to actually like find an article talking about it, but I couldn't. But the Instagram post was kind of new. It was like only 4 hours old. Saying that they left Linda Davis, in her car, like wounded for like 25 minutes. She was there. They just left her crushed there. But I couldn't find that in any of the articles. If it's a good one, I'm definitely straight. I mean, I feel like I definitely believed that sooner before I believed anything relating to the Epstein Island. I know, I know. Pro-lifers are literally just fed lies and just blindly believe it. Yep. Yup. Yup. Yeah. Yeah. Deoxo uh is my sugar mommy today with her 10 gifted. So, Mexi, so you have to be nice to her. Must be nice at times to be that delusional? No, actually. I don't understand. I feel like I've just never. I mean, even when I was down in the trenches in my personal life, and I was really, really like male centered and just, pick me ish, even. There was still like, I still was questioning things. That's why they kicked me out, actually. That's why they kicked me out of there. One thing that's not sitting right with me about the Epstein files currently is that we're getting all these breaking news moments where Trump is brought up, seemingly fully incriminating him, but then there's no proof brought to the table. It's all trust. Unfortunately, without proof, I can't really form an opinion. Well, you can read all the Epstein files, Charles. Global's over on YouTube. Well, you have to read the redacted version, Charles, I suppose, but you can read it on the DHS website. No, DOJ website. For one, well, they're definitely releasing the Epstein files, though. I mean, there's just so many other headlines to also cover up right now. I mean, there's still freaking genocide happening. Like, people are still getting murdered in Gaza, Palestine. I just don't think that I'm in a position to put anybody with any sort of affiliation with Jeffrey Epstein is not going to be seen as innocent until proven guilty. They are guilty until proven innocent. Slowly but surely, journalists are getting to the bottom of shit. I'm trying to maintain hope. Some truth will come out eventually, but we know they've been doing that. Yeah, exactly. We do know that they've been doing absolutely awful things. Even if proven guilty, man, they still hold offices. I can't. No, I mean, this has been an issue before all of this, right? I mean, the whole thing with Trump is that he literally was convicted of criminal charges before he went into office. That's why he ran for president, so he couldn't go to prison. Can't put the president in jail. Which is crazy, because why couldn't you imprison the presidents? Insane. So to me, like, it's just not surprising. It's surprising, obviously, to me, to an extent, but at the same time, it's like, not really, because this has been the same thing that's been happening since I don't know, ages ago. I am excited because, like, I haven't looked too much into it yet, but Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton gonna be testifying against him. Oh, no, wait, there is one more horrible thing that I want to talk about. Well, there's a lot more that we could talk about. Did I not save it? Hold on. Let me find it real quick. I can look at my... I literally just saw it, too. No, you're telling me I didn't even like it. Basically, the judge that was supposed to, like... I need to look more into it, actually, because it has to do with Netanyahu's, like, trial, and he just tragically died. He was on his, like, bike, and he got run over. Yeah, Mexia is somebody in Grace's chat, actually, because I was hanging out in Grace's stream today. Oh, that's not sus at all. But the thing is I read some comments, so that's why I wanted to, like, fact check myself, because apparently it's not the first judge to die. So I need to look into that and then get back to you. But I'm not gonna lie, sometimes the comments, they're not lying. I have to go and look at... I'm like, no way, that's not real. They're trolling in the comment section, right? Oh, they weren't. So I need to go look into it. But yes. Yes, indeed. This guy, Mexi actually sent me this clip. Let me pull it back up. Zooby, zooby, zoo. Pause my music again. Oh, I forgot my music was super loud. Sorry. Is the audio desynced on that guy? Which also, when he was talking about just like the most, I need to look at the donors for my like state governor and just my state reps. That's all. I was like, damn, I need to up my knowledge. Get him, James. Oh, I have seen this guy as well. He does seem cool. So let's see what happens, man. But everything's bigger in Texas, including corruption, honestly. Honestly. We'll see. My head hurts all of a sudden. They're zapping me from isn't real. Sorry. Okay. We can watch a couple funny things here. This isn't funny, actually. This is actually Branson, Missouri. Any Missourians in the chat? So everybody in opposition of this bill, well, it's not a bill, sorry. Branson GOP-aligned aldermen unanimously voted to join with ICE after ignoring the very people they're meant to represent, okay? So the people on the freaking podium up there, they all voted yes to join with ICE after all these people show up against it. And also, there's multiple speeches that happen. Which, by the way, Branson, Missouri is Bible Belt Central, guys. I have been there, okay? It is insane. I've probably even talked about it before. Like, I think that where I live now, there's, you know, like just an insane amount of churches and I mean, just a lot of religious people. I also found out that, what is it? Like one of the headquarters for, oh, the like evangelical like headquarters, 45 minutes from me. What? I did not know that. That's like Mormonism and things like that. Crazy. Anyway, all these speeches are really nice, and they still voted to join. They just let them talk and then blatantly just ignored all of them. What? What? So, right. But this is a BB No Money Dubski. I did post one of these little slides on my Instagram story, so you might have already seen it. But he just posted, you know, like anti-AI, like literally. I mean, he posted this, you know, short snippet of him talking about it as well. But also just posted a bunch of memes. Because this would say AI couldn't create this, only raw human intellect. And wait, I feel like this is not big enough. Oh no, it's just cut off. That's okay. That's weird actually, because I feel like I feel like I could see all of it on my phone, but I guess not on my mobile device. My bad. I don't believe it. Seriously? Regardless, I just like when people with platforms like speak out and support, especially like AI. I've always been even before the like big AI movement, I suppose the boom is what Charles referred to it earlier. I always thought about how damaging AI was to just artists because, well, people just be using it to make art. They just be like, please make this picture of this cow with a lollipop. And then they're like, look, it's a cow. It's a cow with a lollipop. So instead, somebody could draw that cow with a lollipop, and they could fund somebody's livelihood. Those are cute little hearts. Oh, Mixie did them backwards. The original text. Close enough. And also, this was funny as well. Breaking it down. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. 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 The backspin. Let's get the backspin. Had to turn it up so you could hear him grunt. But you know what this does, though? I mean, it's funny. Don't get me wrong. He saw this guy want to go, but it does. It makes news headlines and equally calls attention to why he's pissed off in the first place. That's why Batman showed. Did you guys see Batman a while ago? He showed up to. I think it was also like an anti-ICE thing, but it was for some sort of local. And he showed up just like Batman, and it made the news headlines. It made the news headlines. So there's tactics to kind of making a fool of yourself, right? Whilst equally calling attention to something that is really important. Don't make me break out the backspin. How many subs? Let me rephrase. Don't make me spin and break my back. Oh, classic. But I think that concludes my topics of discussion today. If you guys ever see anything, you're more than welcome to send me on Instagram. Honestly, you should be able to DM it to me. I think I have my DM requests like closed, but they still go, and I do check the requests sometimes. All hail Queen Josu the Woke. It's only the beginning, folks. I vow to get more woke and more educated. I vow. That is my goal. And hopefully make you guys feel like, you're a little woke, a little educated. Because I think there's a lot of like pressure, at least for me personally. It's scary because I don't want to mess up talking about sensitive topics. But I don't think that being afraid to mess up or say the wrong thing should stop me from calling attention to things that need to be listened to. I'll listen to you talk about anything. Well, that's really sweet. That's Cinda. Well, now we can talk about more fun stuff if you want. Although I'm sure I always like end up diverting back to this anyway, but we can definitely transition over to actually coloring now. Let's go. And also I'll put the music back on too. I'm kind of glad that I'm thankful that you guys were here at the start of stream. That doesn't always happen. So thanks for showing up so early because it means that we were able to do that and how we can do this. Sometimes I get a little bit distracted going back and forth. Also, I really enjoyed which I don't know if you guys had been here in the past or not, but with the whole highlight thing, I felt like I was able to talk more on topic. Obviously with the PBS article, it refreshed, so I wasn't able to keep those highlights thing, but that extension was nice. So now we need to figure out what we want to color. Although I think it still needs to be kind of a thick bowl because this one's a little detailed like this one is. This one's a little bit of a better option because I am using crayons. Crayons, sorry. Fetish. You know what's fun? Fet footishes. Hell yeah, Charles. I'm trying. Also, Cinda sent me a little preview of the emote she's making me. It looks so good, everybody. Shout out Cinda. I feel like CB would love that emote. Yeah. Hugging. Wait, he's hugging an eggplant. Yeah, he probably would. I'm thinking it's the one hugging the eggplant. That is a wild one. You just need to animate it. I believe in you. I mean, it's not like it's, well, I don't want to, never mind. I believe in you, period. Period. I don't know anything about animating emotes, really. I was going to say it's not like it needs to be super smooth is really what I was saying, but, you know, I don't know. Do one for Deoxo streams. I feel like I never catch a Deoxo stream. When does Deoxo stream? If she does. Ooh. This one's a nice one. Should we do the flowers? It's kind of almost springtime now, guys. Is it not crazy that isn't next week next Saturday, not this coming Saturday of this weekend, but the Saturday after, the last day of February? And then we'll be in the third month of the year already. It is going by so fast. This is cool. This is depressing music. This is not really playing my songs, but that's okay. Might find some ones that we like. Okay. Fry a whole month ago. Yeah. Happy belated birthday. Flowers, I think, are a good one. I'm gonna maybe angle this a little bit better or something. Or I could zoom in. I was about to move the wrong camera. Or my Logitech settings. Mexi's in on it. Mommy, sorry? You guys think or Charles, you think you can hear me better then? I feel like Charles is like the main person that has noticed the mic. Because I'll just leave it like this in the future. Yeah, for sure. Okay, but it's not like too, like you can't hear like too much. It's not super loud when I'm opening the crayon box. I think I'm gonna do these flowers, I think, because I do like them. Shout out Cake for being the sponsor of today's stream. Once again. No, it's normal, just louder. Okay, cool. I do have colored pencils, but I don't like colored pencils. Crayon box ASMR for Siri. You're coloring a picture of an axolotl. I love that. Yes, I love it. If you guys color along, send a color and then post it in my Discord. These color pencils suck. Yes, I'd rather use a crayon any day of the week. Anybody else say crayon? Or am I the only country motherfucker here? Charles, you from the South, you say crayon? I think you do. Oh yeah, Mexi says crayon. Crayon, like it's spelled. Listen, I just grew up around here, okay? Worst things I could do. Really? Ollie's, huh? I'll have to look that up and see if it's like a chain at all. I went to this store called Sierra over the weekend. Kind of over the weekend. And it's, of course, owned by TJ Maxx. But it was actually really nice. They sold, I guess, overstock of, you know, it was like athletic wear overstock, essentially, is what it was. But it was really nice in there. Actually, no, this shirt is from Restock. 33 inches. Everybody get your wieners out. Oh my God, Mexi. Put that away. 84. Oh, that's one. Oh. 8 inches. That's pretty good. 5 out of 5. Sheesh. Girth twins is a crazy statement. And you thought you were yeah, well. Length goes up to 100, max 100. You know. We're size inclusive here. And girth goes up to 10, you know. You know, we can't be, you know, that's anything with a wider girth than 10 is just completely, you know, just mythical. Could never. Scary. I'd say, I don't know, anything with what a girth more than, I don't know. I've never actually measured the girth of a penis, so I don't really know. Anything more than the normal amount would be scary, I'd have to say. Boys, lock it in. Oh, wait, I forgot. I gotta pull up my YouTube chat again. Gotta pull it up. I did put my pink lights on. I have a bad habit of that. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I had to freaking set my alarm again. But I am excited to play some games this weekend, though, so that'll be good. I guess. Mexi No, you didn't work last night, Lexi, did you? I was gonna ask you how it was. Oh, Charles did though. Charles, you worked yesterday, right? How was that? Or maybe it was today. I can't remember. Wait, this is Shamrock. That's a little blue, but you know what? We're going with it. It was fate. This looks like a pair of like kissy lips. Ow. Why does my head hurt? I've been drinking water. Perhaps it's my time. Goodbye, world. Fuck work, yeah. Yeah, fuck work. Fuck capitalism. Fuck the US of A. Fuck everything. But not in the good way. Wrist stretches. Vroom, vroom. Got him. Got him. The first time you ever called in sick, Mexi, in 3 years? Holy crap. I love to use a sick day, personally. Vroom, vroom. Get out my car. I'm in my mom's car. Get out my car. Oh, goddamn. I actually wanted... My audio sounds a little borked, but I actually wanted to make a Discord channel so that you guys can show off your crafts as well. I do have like a vision of one day doing craft alongs where like, you know, I like preemptively give you guys like a couple weeks to get supplies to do crafts and we make it together on stream. But I have to get good at crafts first. He's dedicated, I can't relate. Meanwhile, Cake's scheduled off to watch the Olympics tomorrow. True, yeah. You would have totally screwed over your brothers. But also, it's like, at least you know when you go in, you can rely on them to like help out and do their jobs too. I mean, I do like, I take my sick days, don't get me wrong, but also they don't happen often, do they? It's only like one every couple months. Unless I get really sick, then obviously I'm calling in whatever. But that really doesn't happen that often. But I do. You use your sick days all the time at your job. I mean, the thing is they give them to you, so you better freaking use them. You better. Mental health days, exactly, Leah. That's exactly what they are for me, and they are a real thing. Just every couple months, I actually just get so fucking fed up, and I think, yeah, today's the day. Today's the day that if I don't call in, I might walk off a very, very tall cliff. Oh, I kind of talked about this the other day, but I'm going to talk about it again because you totally need to watch Dracula if you haven't. It's out in theaters right now. It was so good. It was so good. There was a couple iffy parts at the beginning where I thought, ooh, but by the end of it, yeah, I liked that. I liked that. It wasn't even too scary because it was definitely it was like horror romance genre, but it wasn't too bad. And I don't like horror, so I don't like horror. My enemy. Oh, well. Oh, Leah, do you like Game of Thrones? I watched Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Well, there's still an episode coming out or 2 episodes or something. I'm not like a diehard Game of Thrones fans. We've talked about this though because I haven't watched all of the main series, but I did enjoy this Night of the Seven Kingdoms. It was very good. Definitely, Leah, and also the episodes aren't that long. There's like 2 of them that are out right now that are like 45 minutes, and the other 2 of them are only like 30 minutes. Because I think there are about 8 minutes of credits at the end of each episode. But they were good, honestly. And it was so good. I'm not going to say anything else other than it was really good. Although I have to say that the humor, and it might be like that in this general Game of Thrones story, but the humor was like really crude. And I didn't like all of it, but you know, overall, the story of it was good. So I totally get that, Leah. I also get on movie kicks. Well, Dracula is the movie that I'm gonna recommend to you to watch. Uh, although you did say you don't like horror games, so I assume you might not like horror movies. But this one, I don't like horror movies. I liked it. So it was gothic romance, so good. Best sort of depiction of actual romanticism as like a genre, not romance, but romanticism, which is different. As a genre, though, I've seen in a really long time. I need to watch Wuthering Heights, though. But I also kind of want to read Wuthering Heights. I've never read it. Paradise. Warzone. Pillow talk. What's the difference? Let me Google the difference before I just stutter the freaking words about romanticism. I mean, we all know what romance is. Okay, well, Romanticism was an artistic and intellectual movement that originated in Europe towards the end of the 18th century. Uh, uh, Emphasis on emotion and individualism, as well as glorification of the past and nature, preferring the medieval over the classical. Oh my God, Insidious? Hell no. That ain't me. I think what I'm kind of getting at, honestly, or getting at to a point to with horror is I don't really like it if the setting is modern day. I can experience horror any day of the week if I please in the modern day life. I just have to open up the news app, okay? But I don't get to experience it in the past. So obviously this is Dracula. It's set a long time ago. In the 1400s, and then fast forward 1500. Yes, 1400s and also 1800s. Those them's is good. Lena, off my keyboard. Thought. Come in my lap. Come on, sweet girl. Oh, she's so sweet. She's so beautiful. She's so fluffy. She's so smart. She's so fabulous. You remember these Chewy necklaces that I got when I was playing Valorant? Well, she chews on the one now. I don't chew on it no longer, but she does chew on it. She comes by and she takes a bite. Hell yeah, you're done with Coloring Pixels DLC. Nice, Charles. Hope it was a good time. Mexi bad. Exactly. That's the way to use the emote. That's the way to use the emote, Leah. Love that. Yeah, we don't spray the kitty around here. Because I actually did not make the water bottle emote for the cats, because I don't spray my cats with the water bottle. I have done it with Lila, but only because I pretty much would just have to like shake the water bottle and she would stop doing what she's doing. With that one, Lena, she don't give a fuck about the water bottle. I could sit there and spray her with it. She'll just look at me. She'll just look at me. She'll be like, girl, and I'm a little wet. Okay, what about it? Okay, that's fine. But sorry, and then obviously Mexi again with romance. That's just like the romance between two individuals, romantic love, which it is that too, but it's also romanticism, I feel like. Personally. Personally, that's what I feel. I don't want to listen to that. Oh, Holly Humberstone also. Oh my God. Guys, she's coming out with an album. I'm so excited. Anybody familiar with Holly Humberstone? Cruel World. When does it come out? 50 days! April 10th. It's so far away. Yes, Leah. Because this song, I'm obsessed with it right now. Die Happy. Yeah, I just remember learning about it in school a little bit, Mexi. And I love romanticism more than I love romance. Because obviously I love love overall, but I think romanticism is like kind of how I see my day-to-day life, my environment, or what I strive to see a lot of the time. Finding romance in the normal. Yes, Leah. Necklace. Pressing my earbuds even closer. This song, so 4 hours I drove on repeat for, I mean, I probably had it on repeat for like 45 minutes over and over again. I love it. One thing though, okay, hold on. Wait, okay, no, in the chorus she says, now that matters is your name on my necklace. So her partner's name on her necklace, right? Popular thing for women to wear their boyfriend's name on their necklace. I feel like it's definitely really common in straight relationships. Although I could see lesbians doing it too a lot. But anyway, regardless. Then she says, oh gosh, I need to be able to see the full lyrics. Okay, she does say it again because it's the chorus. Yeah. No, she says it one more time. I wish that. Okay, no, okay, Leah. Yes, low key cringe, but if all she had changed And the second time she says it is now all that matters is my name on your necklace. Because I was thinking about it. I said, that would be so sexy if a man wore my name on a necklace. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. I was like, yeah, that's kind of sexy. I'd wear it at that point. It's like a wedding. It's like wedding rings. It's giving ownership. Well, no, I was thinking it's more of like the equivalent to a wedding ring. If you are equally both wearing, if the man is wearing my name on a necklace, and I could wear his name on a necklace, I suppose. It's like a lesbian's third date. So I was right. I could see the lesbians doing it. I knew it. I knew it because women are just cool like that. But I just thought, yeah. 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 Definitely cringe if it's only the woman doing it. Been there, done that in my teen years into my early 20s. But now, not again. Unless, of course, he would maybe want to wear my name on a necklace. Then I might be down to wear his. Why are you scared of rings, Charles? But either way, I still love this one. The song. Because it just plays into I suppose my gothic fantasies. They're more gothic romance than anything. Shit, I only want to get married for the jewelry. The man is an afterthought. Yeah. Well, the thing is also, I don't think I want to get married again because I like legally. I don't think I want to have a legal marriage. I do want to have a wedding though because to me at that point it would just be a celebration of love. But I think that I don't want to legally be married again. No. You got ginger joints. I got think ginger joints. I got think ginger joints. That's crazy. Thick ginger think. Thick thick finger joints. That's a good one. That's a good one. I like a typo. No, I was in Critter's chat earlier. I was typoing left and right. I couldn't see what I was typing. Lila was like standing right in front of my monitor. I couldn't see it. Ginger joints, guys. We figured out what the G in Charles stands for. True. Charles, has anybody ever said your name good Charles? Was it me maybe? Also, but maybe when they saw you for the first time. Your mom has a gold ring internally stuck on her thumb and it freaks you out? Oh, hell nah. Thick joints, small keyboard, recipe for disaster, true. People have, yeah, many a times. Good Charles, thank you so much for the follow. So I'm gonna call you if you piss me off. That would be funny, but too bad I won't remember. Too bad I won't remember that. Good Charles. Mountain Meadow. Perfect. West Virginia. Mountain Mama. I'm holding this crayon kind of funky. That's okay. It's a little bit comfy. Don't look at my nails also. They're a wreck, okay? I'm still recovering from me giving myself an allergic reaction to my gel nail polish, you know? Because it be your own damn self sometimes, don't it? There's like this tradition in Asia that they put these insanely small jade bracelets on women and they stay on. That's scary. I'm not bothered by G. Charles since I intentionally say things. Oh, good Charles. Since I intentionally say things wrong all the time. I also do that too. Oh, someone always calls you Google Charles? Google? Interesting. I'm gonna just put a random word for the G too. Giraffe Charles. Yeah, the song is great. I think it did win an award for motion picture song or something. And it did deserve, for sure. I love Olivia Rodrigo, honestly. I think she's such a little, like, feisty, like, fiery. Even though she's a Pisces, but she's got to have some fire somewhere in there. You know? Definitely. What's her big three? Anybody know? Google, that is not a typo. I know you meant Google, but I meant, like, I can't believe people are saying that. That's why I said I'm going to just put whatever word I want for the G. Giraffe Charles. Gingivitis Charles. Gumball Charles. She's even in the best way. Yes. Yes. Of course. Of course. We need more divas. Divas that want to make a change. That's what we need. That's going to be me. I'm a diva for change. Diva for change. Trademark it. Goat Charles. Well, yeah, well. No. I wouldn't say he's the goat. Personally. I would not say that he is the goat. There's actually so much music coming out in April that I can't even comprehend all the music that I'm going to get. Goth Mommy Charles, am I right, Mexi? I must not know something here. I'm in the trees, I'm in the breeze. I must be behind the times. Man. No, wait. Crap. Deoxys was here earlier and I was supposed to VIP her and I forgot. And there's a freaking sticky note about it right here. Right there. I try so hard. I try so hard. And it was the perfect time. She freaking gave me 10 whole fucking subs. I really do try. You guys think that I do it on purpose? No. Oh, goldfish. I want a goldfish emote. I don't even know. I did have that on a sticky note somewhere, but I forgot where. Whatever. Trevor. She did it again. Bleachers. Oh, crazy though. I'm skipping this, but I did hear Bleachers playing on the. Oh, like in a store. I was like, that's crazy. Make a sticky note to read your sticky notes, but then how am I gonna read that sticky note? An alert on my phone. Ooh, look at these little stripy pants. They have to be like, oh, is this goldenrod? I would know it. I would know it from a mile away, personally. Should I make them different colors? Outside of your hand in marker, yeah, that's good. That's always a trusty thing. I used to do that in school a lot. But not with test answers, though. I'm not a cheater. Goldenrod CB. Exactly. What else should I color goldenrod? These little yellow flowers here. Or, well, soon to be yellow. They definitely look kind of yellow. Or like they would be yellow, sorry. So sorry, so sorry. But honestly, I kind of look forward to driving up to my and driving back too from my brother's because it's a 4-hour drive, and I did it alone. I've done it alone before too, and I really enjoy it. Not gonna lie. I get to just listen to music and sing, and I'm not allowed to do anything else because I'm driving, right? So I don't get to get distracted by social media or anything. I just get to enjoy my time with my music. And a drive is so easy too, because I don't really like driving, but I have done it enough now where I don't get nervous. Actually, I noticed literally the last time, or on my way there, I thought to myself, like an hour in, I said, oh, I didn't even get nervous this time. I usually have to like kind of hype myself up. Your boss gets onto you for it, but it's effective. Why does your boss give a fuck? Sounds like your boss needs to get laid or something. Definitely. I think it is because like we just genuinely aren't, well, you're not supposed to be on your phone in the car, right? Does not stop some people, but um I just love it. It's just driving. It's just driving. And I can think. I get to think. I love to think. I love to daydream. You can't stop me from daydreaming. Exactly, Mexi. And that's what I mean. I drove on a Sunday morning. It really was not trafficy at all. And once I get to a certain point, it's like a 2-lane highway, right? So it's just small. That's how it is for like 3 hours of it, pretty much. It is great, actually. People were driving really slow. And I just put cruise control on too for most of it, and I am good. I am good. Did it rain, Mexi, or was it snowing? Has it snowed? Is it cold for you finally? Here's some green. I accidentally got in the lines. Good thing you guys can't see. Is there like a darker green? How's your axolotl, Leah? Leah, did you finish it? It was snowing. Oh. Listen, at least they were driving slow and not too fast. How slow is slow? You know? It would be worse if they were driving too fast. Dun, dun, dun. Borderline blizzard visibility. Of course they were driving slow, Mexi. Yeah, well, they probably couldn't fucking see. Yeah, Leah, because coloring is kind of relaxing like that. It makes sense. It makes sense. There's a cat. You can come in my lap. It's allowed. I've been trying to get you to come in my lap. Mexi, what cars were like driving? If I'm in my sedan, oh my God. Also, my windshield wipers kind of fucking suck. So, I can't see for shit. Blizzard visibility is crazy. Borderline. I don't give a fuck. Oh, Mexi. Drive. Drive. Dun, 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 dun. Guess we can listen to some Ray Renap. Did I do it again? Did I do that shit again? Somebody help me. Who has much? Lena in my lap. Busted, lady. Busted. Mexi is a road rager. The more, you know, he just likes to go. No, I just like to go fast. I mean, everybody goes a little faster every once in a while, but come on. Asparagus. Perfect. Thank you, asparagus. You like asparagus? Me too. It's always pretty good, but you know, whenever it's like cooked to perfection and salted nicely, count me in. Do you guys have a favorite vegetable? I don't know what mine is. Green beans, actually. It's green beans. I don't know why I said that. Of course I know what mine is. It's green beans. It's always been green beans. The love of my life. And I even like the green beans out of a can, too. I mean, I like the fresh ones, obviously, but the green beans out of the can taste fucking delicious, too. You can't stop me. Sick of myself. Menacing. You're happy somewhere else, but I don't forget too well. Should these be darker? Copper. You're happy somewhere else. Forget too well. Sure. Cucumbers or broccoli, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Are cucumbers a vegetable? They have seeds. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of a zucchini. I'm safe about it. I know what I can handle and how bad the roads are. Like today, I would have probably only been doing the speed limit. Definitely, Mixie. Sure, Mixie, sure. All right. She left me. The cat bowls went off. I don't want to listen to you, Phineas. Sorry. No. No. See, this is what happens when I don't listen to my liked songs. Yep. Perfect. Well, I was thinking like pickles. Fuck, I'll Google it. I'll Google it. Are cucumbers a vegetable? It's just a yes or no answer, really, isn't it? Cucumis sativus. Cucumis sativus. That's their scientific name. Botanically considered fruits. Vegetables in a culinary sense. Zucchini. I love zucchini. You know what? Whatever, I'll take it as an answer. But you also said broccoli as well, right? Yeah, broccoli. Solid as well. Mr. Technical, Mr. Speedy Technical Mexico. We just call him Mexicon for short. And Mex Pie when he's not spraying my cat with the water bottle. Come back, be here. This bucket has to be blue. There's no other color for it. How about wild blue yonder? Come back, be here. Come back, be here. Guys, see, this is one of those colors that looks a little bit gray to me. Okay? But we're only believing that it's blue because that's what it's telling me, okay? Well, that's what it's telling me. Wrapper looks blue. Crayon itself looks blue. When I color it, it looks a little gray. So, there's that. Not around. Hey, I wouldn't say it's a fruit, but I know technically some things, yeah, are, yeah. Although it'd probably be kind of yummy if you did it with a cucumber, though. That's blue, you're colorblind. I know it's blue. It tells me it's blue, but this is like a good example of how it looks gray. Woo. But like the crayon definitely looks blue to me. Don't worry like about that, you know, but when I color it, it looks gray. That's blue. You're colorblind. Confirmed. It's been officially confirmed. Yummuvodu. A little bit colorblind. Luckily, I don't wear this color very much. I don't really wear gray that much either. I have a gray hoodie. Okay, on my face. Gray hoodie. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's definitely a color that is already leaning in the gray direction. And I think my eyes just pick up on the grays a lot more. Gray hues. You know what color I do hate though? It's like slate gray. Let me look up a picture of it actually, because I just saw it and I thought that is a fucking ugly color. Guys, this color looks the same as what I'm coloring. Maybe I'm getting it wrong. No, okay, I like this, but this version of it. Why is slate gray blue? When I Google it, I'm having a crisis. Yeah, it's slate gray because it's what they're putting on cars. Let me pull it up. Let me show y'all. Here we go. Well, this is really more of the color that I was thinking. Oops. Here. But it is showing up like these are clearly different colors. But I hate this fuck-ass color. Where did I see it? Oh, it's like the color of a towel I have for my gym. And it's so ugly. Horrible. This is more of a grayish, like a brown gray. Hate that too. People do that with onions. He's just talking about Shrek and cake, actually. Cake does that. Cake does that. Cake will not appreciate this onion slander, actually. You better be careful. 1950s shit that want from me. But honestly, the bluish hues that were showing up under here, I like those. It's like the sky. My hair smells good still. Need a drink. Really, Leah? I feel like it wouldn't be that bad. Kind of like oddly tasting things though. As long as the skin was peeled off of it, of course, but yeah. I love this song too. Drink the whole thing. Potentially I think it's my favorite Ariana Grande song. Aren't your jam. Aren't your jam, yeah. Raw onions in any form aren't your jam, yeah. Yeah. I understand. But a caramelized onion, delish. Delicious. Delicious. Okay. I definitely want to do this. No, not that. Is that white? What happened here? White? Why does it say that's white? Who do I have to sue? Did I just get, am I a millionaire? Actually, I wonder if it's oxidizing. It must be, ew. Do I need to be concerned? When I colored it, it came off. I'm scared. I'm putting it back. Get away from me. It's contaminated. These crayons are kind of old, but they're not that old, I thought. I think I bought them in like 4 years ago. That's like not that old for crayons, I feel like. Because I might give them a call. Yeah, oh. It's not like almond. These are just, something's wrong here. Why is this paper so yellow? Almond, I mean, it does look kind of almond, but like, there's some magic amuck here. It's okay, should I make it the top or the bottom? Because the other half's going to be kind of like red-ish. How do I picture it in my head? I think I like the top being like more of a red. I feel like I would do it for like $10. I would take a bite of an onion for like $10. Oh yeah, Mexi, I think I'm gonna get your thing shipped out. I'll just have to wait until payday, which is just next week, next Friday. So like next weekend, I'll probably do it. Because I don't know how much it's gonna be. It probably won't be too much. I also I can put them in a pretty small box, so. I kind of want to because I want them to be pretty packaged in there. You know. Minimum 50. I don't know that $10 would be enough for you to do. Really? It's just it's just a bite of an onion. Perfect, Mexie. Thank you. I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, Leah, I understand because you don't like raw onions specifically, but I don't mind, like, a raw onion. They don't disgust me like that. Should I just pretend so that I can up my price? Oh, just like a bite, like a decent sized bite, like how? Token, Mr. Token, how have you been? You eat raw onions like an apple. Yeah, see, that's what we're talking about. Because we know some people do that. But Leah doesn't like raw onions. Sleepy. Yeah. Hey, halfway through the week, so that's good. That's good. Salmon. Fuck off. I need a yellow, but not goldenrod. This is just normal yellow. Some yellow tulips. $5 is $5. Oh, wait. Token, was you trolling us? I believed you. I believed you. I think it was because you got your bits badge on. You got your titties out. So I got distracted. And I believed you. But I do like to piss off my girl and eat the ice cream drumsticks backwards. So, okay, like the cone for that is crazy work. It does sound so messy. You know what I thought of first, Token? Like a fudgesicle. So you're sticking the stick into your mouth first. I thought, damn, okay. He's trying to say something with that. He's trying to tell you, girl, that you don't like girls, maybe. But no, it's the drumstick. That makes a little more sense. Cone first. It's crazy. Her son did it, and I looked at the kid like, the fuck is wrong with you? He ate the drumstick first, or the cone first. That's crazy. And hilarious. And such like a kid thing to do. I mean, in a way, it's like, the cone's not really my favorite part, so I don't think I would want to end on it, if I had the choice. I mean, I guess I do, apparently. I could eat it first, then enjoy the ice cream part. Please don't make me start over. Also does it with corn dog stick burst. Yikes. The chocolate is so yummy at the bottom, but that's the treat you get for eating it all for one. Yeah, yeah. Freaking. The chocolate is good at the bottom. I haven't had a drumstick in ages that I kind of forgot that was at the bottom of it. Because I also feel like it took me a while to figure that out because I don't like, or well, actually I do now, but as a kid I didn't really like cones. In fact, like, you know how you could go into like any sort of ice cream place where they scoop it out, and you can either get a bowl or a waffle cone bowl, or you can put it on a cone or itself. I would always just get the like paper bowl of ice cream. I don't want no cone. Although now I do like those like sugar cones, the freaking hella processed ones. They're fucking delish. Chomp on those after a little. I need to be on a beach, mint ice cream cone in my hand right now. Right now. I did start editing my tutorial video today. I don't know if I'm gonna get it up this weekend, but I do have tomorrow to edit it, so we'll see. Oh, and I could edit it on Friday since I'm not streaming. I did forget about that. Well, I should have it up then, actually. We'll see though. Mexi eats a burrito sideways. Unfold it actually and make a taco. That's crazy. That is wild. Can Mexi? It's Mexi's night to, I don't even know, be sus. Be suspicious. Maybe we'll do burnt orange pants. Yay. Ooh, this is nice. Got them striped pants going. Oops. Should I make the color of his apron? You're never sus. Right. Okay. We'll let CB come in the chat and we'll just say, marvelous. Going in blind. I like that. These can be that color. Breaking me down. The center could just be darker. Never is a strong word. And Mexi is weak when CB enters the chat. Or any of the lads who come in to flirt with him. That's what it wants. I don't know what I'm going to work on Saturday with Hightail. I think I want to work on... Is there another update coming out? Am I wrong to think that? Wants what it wants. This is just brown. What color should make the bear? Just brown. Maybe. And I'll outline him like my grandma would. My grandma always outlined. She would color in crayons and would outline the bear. Or whatever she was coloring, I suppose. She didn't color bears, really. No, I'm central. I'm just an hour behind Julia. Wait, Leah, did you ever catch up? Or you're caught up on... Are you on Bridgerton, right? Last 4 episodes come out next week. Which I did not get approved for taking off this month, which is so rude of them, but whatever. Whatever, Trevor. They did give me a lot of other days off, I suppose, but because I took off for a doctor's appointment, and then I also took 2 other vacation days. And then I was also like, and I'll request this one off too. Didn't get approved for that one, but it's quite a bit this month. Yeah, that's valid, Leah. That's valid. It's real good, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I think it's better than last season, that's for sure. Honestly, it might be my second favorite Bridgerton season, so that's not including Queen Charlotte. And it's not all out yet, so I suppose I might be putting my foot in my mouth, but I don't think I am. I feel like at this point I would know the vibes. Oh, show. Little bear. Little bear. I'm excited. And honestly, I'm excited for that Game of Thrones show too. Although that one's a little bit brutal to watch. And honestly, I only watched it because my brother was like, "You want to watch it?" And I was like, "Sure." Because it was funny, he had just watched, well, not just, because episodes were coming out weekly, and they still are. But he had watched the first 3 or 4 episodes. And then there was a new one that had come out. So he sat down and watched all of it again, and then the new episode that came out. So he really liked it. So sit through all of it again. I didn't realize though, I didn't realize that they had watched it all the way through already. Yeah, I get that kind of, Leah. I do understand that, but at the same time, I kind of like that they're releasing them weekly, because like with spoilers and stuff, it's a lot easier. Because they used to release them all in bulk, right? Remember, they didn't even release them in 2 parts like Netflix is doing. They would just drop the whole show, and then you're just fucked if you didn't binge it, because you would open up Twitter or Instagram or whatever. And tough luck, because I guess you should have taken off work to watch it all so that you could avoid the spoilers. Tough shit. According to the Hightail site, they plan on doing weekly pre-release patches for testing, and then update the game every 2 to 6 weeks when things feel solid enough. Oh, so there's gonna be a pre-release out soon, Mexi? Is that what's happening, or? I did see that they're gonna be able to like make it easier to restore corrupt files. I thought that was gonna be interesting, because I don't think Minecraft does anything like that. Yeah, that makes sense, Mexi, because I'm actually pretty sure Charles, he would know. Charles, I'm calling out to you to give me information. But I'm pretty sure, like, I heard that the update was supposed to come out tomorrow, I think, like a pre-release, I suppose. Charles knows ball. Well, he knows Hightail, that's for sure. Well, he's in the loop on Hightail for sure. He reads the blog posts, and I don't have Twitter. That's why I'm kind of like upset. I wish they posted. I need to check actually, because I don't know for sure. They might post on Threads, but I feel like I looked and it didn't seem like it. But I'll have to look. I'll have to look. Well, actually, because I looked on the Hightail page, but I think it's the developer that posts, so maybe I have to look there. See if he has the threads. Playboy, Brit Ardo. I didn't know. Oh, I forgot about his little toesies down here. Canine teeth in the side of my neck. Charles is kind of like the all-knowing entity sometimes. I feel like if I have an inkling that Charles knows something, he usually does. Like, you know what I mean? Like if I feel like, oh yeah, I feel like he's interested in that. He'll know, and then I'm right. And then he's right, because then he gives me the information that I need. He's like a little Wikipedia. Little Wikipedia, ain't that nice? Red wine supernova to me. We're gonna do the top part of this, like dark. Apply some pressure. A little pressure moment. I do need to set aside some time for me to do some crafts off stream. I feel like I haven't done that lately, which it's okay because I'm doing them on stream, but there are some things that I want to do. I have a couple shirts that I want to upcycle that I got when I thrifted. So I need to do that because I don't want them just sitting around. Oh, Google Charles. Maybe. Yeah, I didn't get that from the explanation. But Google is just a search engine. Internet Charles. Search engine Charles. Charles is the search engine. Interesting. Maybe it's a twin bed. I'm excited for, well, whenever Chapel Roan decides to release more music. I don't know. She released Subway, but I follow her on Instagram, but I don't keep too much in the loop with her, I feel like. But then I feel like I always think that, but then I think she's just not really on social media that much or like really posting that much. There's not that much going on. Because she kind of says, always is like, fuck you, tabloids, fuck all y'all for talking about me. And I like that. I like that. Okay. Okay, Slay. Oh. What is this song? It sounds cool. Oh yeah, Haley's comment. I loved this song. I think I have a bad habit of like listening to like albums and I'm like, oh, this song's so good. And I'll keep going back to the album and listening to it and I never add it to my like songs. Oh yeah, she does have Fortnite skin. I think you're right. But guess who don't play Fortnite? Leah, do you play Fortnite? Am I the only one here? Turquoise blue. Nah, not into Fort. See? Same. I'm so glad you're here. We can hate on Fortnite together. Finally, let's play Leah. No. I do. What color should I do these flowers at the top? You. I'll play a lot of things sexy, but I draw the line at Fortnite. That's so funny. Oh, I see, Leah, you putting those little feet down. They making a ruckus. They making a ruckus. Haley's coming. Beats all down. Let me know if you ever run some with Pawn as well. Mexi. Mexi's gonna become Pawn's duo. Haley's coming. Carnation pink. Oh, I only have like, oh, yeah, I definitely need to be on top of ending. Thanks, Leah. Appreciate it. I think one day I'll try to do more singing related stuff. I get so nervous. I have no self-confidence in singing because it is one of those things that I don't have any sort of experience in taking classes and stuff like that. In fact, I didn't even take a music class after 5th grade, so that's 11 years old, right? So I would love to take singing lessons though and just get more of a. You really can't sing. We've been telling you for years. I know, and I really appreciate that. And when you guys say that, it's always so nice. But how it is when you don't have confidence in yourself. And obviously, I've gotten more confidence in myself, just overall. But I think also because singing is pretty much a STEM for me, so it's a really personal thing. And I've always, 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 always been singing. So because it's such a personal thing, and to just be vulnerable like that, and because I'm essentially just opening up and people are gonna be free to judge because that's just how the internet is, whatever. So it's just a little bit very daunting. But also I'd love to just get some actual practice in to understand how to control my voice better. Sometimes I look up little YouTube tutorials, but I'm never consistent. I just get that singing sort of practice in the car. In the car, in the shower. Thanks, Leah. Thanks. I think I remembered why I love that song because I like to sing along to it. There's certain, when you hear a certain song and you're like, I love to sing this one so much. The song's a banger though. I found it on TikTok. Trip in Prada. It's called Texas Prima Donna. Texas Prima Donna. Tiffany Stringer. She's kind of a baddie. You sing with your whole chest, but you know it's not good. No, the thing is also singing is a skill that you actually you can get better at it no matter what, no matter how well you hold a tune or not. Because sure, there's a natural. I feel like there's definitely a natural gift that is incorporated into it, especially with how you hear things. But at the same time, it's still a muscle, I think, that you can exercise and get good to a certain point. Especially if you take a vocal class, the teacher's going to be you got to sing here to, sound better, project your voice, whatever. I guess I was feeling kind of emo when I added this to my song. Your ex used to tell you there were some songs I was mimicking so well it sounded like you could sing. Yeah, it's fun to try and mimic singers too. And I think that's also a good way to exercise your voice because it doesn't feel I don't know, I feel like it doesn't feel as scary as if you were just trying to sing your normal voice, but if you're trying to imitate it, 50 First Dates. I feel like I haven't. Have I watched 50 First Dates? I don't know. I'm definitely familiar with it. My chest. Actually, I don't know why I said my chest. My ex. I used to try and get my ex to sing with me, but he would tell me no. And I thought it was because I was bad. But I think it was because he thought I was better than him. Now, I thought, oh, another one of those old chestnuts. But my most recent ex, he thought that I could sing as well. He's a very kind individual, at least. At least one ex fixed up some things. Chestnuts. Chestnuts. Oh, chestnuts. There's a chestnut color in here somewhere. I'm going to try and locate it. Is this it, actually? Because I might have looked right at it, but I don't think it is. No, that's sepia. All right. I can't locate it. I feel like I can't do it authentically because I keep looking at this one. Okay, well, none of these are it, so, all right. I still think it's over here. Okay. This one, then? No, that's Fuzzy Wuzzy. All right. Fuck you, Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy, Wuzzy Fuzzy. I feel like there's more to that and it's kind of fucked up. Wait. Desert sand. Wow. Okay. I kind of want that one, actually. This one. Desert sands. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that makes sense. You know, I don't know what color I expected, but. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had a hair. Had no hair. Fuck, had a hair. Wuzzy Fuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy. Wuzzy Fuzzy. There was this one that I thought of the other day. Well, from my childhood. And I thought, oh, that is effed up. It's the one that goes, oh my gosh. Well, I think there's two versions of it, but the one that I'm thinking of is, I don't want to go to Mexico no more. There's a big fat policeman at my door. He grabbed me by the hips, kissed me on the lips. I don't want to go to Mexico no more. I was like, oh, pardon? When I said it to myself in my head. I actually thought about it during a stream. And then I didn't say it out loud. I think I said, sometimes I remember things from my childhood and I think, what the hell? I've always heard that his Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy. Was he? Isis theme song, literally. Literally. No, horrible. It might be actually Mexi. I don't know. I feel like I get that one. I probably get them wrong all the time. But you know what the best one is? Hopefully there's no other undertones. It's Reese's Pieces Buttercups. You mess with me, I'll mess you up. Brick wall, waterfall, girl, you think you got it all, but you don't. I do. So boom with the attitude. Wait, come back. I need a tic tac. Not one, not two, but the whole darn pack. What the hell was we singing? That was like learning about the origin of Ring Around the Rosie. No, literally, Leah. Except for the thing is that we didn't even, I didn't have to explain it. I just said it. I just resaid it to you and you're like, oh my God, right? It was horrible. Yeah. What can you do? What can you do but try to not teach your children that, actually? If you have any children, try not to teach them that. Although I know my parents did not teach me it. I learned it from kids at school, so. Oh, also, there's another one that's very racist. I got. Am I allowed to say it? I guess. I don't know. It feels like I'm saying a slur, even though I'm not. But you know the one that's like, am I allowed to say it? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Because I'm not going to do the hand motions. Because the hand motions are very important in this one. Okay, I'll just say it. All right, educational purposes. But it's where you go Chinese, Japanese, and then not and then it's dirty knees. I don't know what that means. But then you go look at these and you look at these and it's you freaking cover your boobs. What was I doing? What were the kids doing? But anyway, it's making fun of Asian people. When you grow up in the South. How do you even recall these? Because everything just lives in my head rent free. I think I have extra storage. This is why you shouldn't smoke weed, kids. I have vivid memories of kids doing these. Although that one that I just said, I don't really personally remember doing that one. But I do have a vivid memory of watching somebody else do that one. Crazy work, by the way. Do you remember that one at all, Leah? Or was that just me because I'm a hillbilly? Rob Zombie movie? Yeah, I didn't watch that. I don't know what that is. I don't even know. But that would make sense. I thought it was just another nursery rhyme. But that would make way more sense. Is it from an offensive movie and I thought it was just kids doing a nursery rhyme at school? The more you know. The more you know. So I was sheltered, but at what cost? Still got exposed to the bad things. You know? Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man came rolling home. This old man came rolling home. I don't know the rest of it. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. This old man. Yeah. Not the big fat policeman at the door, though. Yeah, also, hi, Anna. Thanks for educating me, guys. What is Rob Zombie? You know, that would kind of make sense. I bet I heard it from... I bet I can probably recall who I heard it from. And honestly, they were allowed to literally watch anything. You know, like the young kid, you know how there's like always some kids that are allowed to literally watch like anything, like they're sitting there watching like Adult Swim at the age of like 8, which probably is not recommended. What am I listening to here? Taylor Swift? So it's just a band or a guy? Okay. It's not an actual movie. Hi, Anna. Yeah, ignore Mexi. Oh. Oh, playing game. Okay. Okay. This one's wisteria. That's nice. Mmm. This is going to be colored wisteria. Okay. Gotta stop thinking about racist nursery rhymes. The same thing. Yeah, I haven't watched the Halloween movies. That's probably why I don't know him, because I don't watch horror movies. Or any of the Halloween movies. Unless you're talking about Halloween Town. I know a thing or two about Halloween Town. Saying territory is crazy. Listen, I thought I got that one out in the clear. Reese's Pieces, Buttercups, you mess with me, I'll mess you up. Brick wall, waterfall, girl, you think you got it all, but you don't. I do. So, boom, with the attitude. That's a very nice color. I'll show you guys it on my good camera at the end, obviously. His Halloween movies were good. Well, I'm not too confident that I like him if he's the one who made the freaking racist, not so nursery rhyme. I thought it was a nursery rhyme. Learn something new. Cornflower. Say that these arms were made for holding you. Like me. This is one of my favorite. Oh, wait, Leah. Earlier, did you see my One Direction card on the wall? By chance? Because I'll show you it in a second. She's busy with analyzing Knick Knack Paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Oh, you did? Yes. Playground. I love this song. It was in a, you don't know if he made it up, but it was in a movie of his. Oh, okay. Oh, was it kids saying it in the movie by chance? Mexi, do you know? Sorry to ask so many questions about this. I don't know if you're super familiar with that specific movie. But I want to know. Oh, banger. Banger of a song. I was confused at first because I couldn't hear it. Make a multiply. I'm gonna have to get out the Roxanne cosplay. Not the grown actress. Well, the more you know. You look so cute. Hi, Deoxo! Deoxo, are you ready? This world, concrete flowers go. Heartache, she only doing what she know. She's ready! VIP Deoxo in the chat. I meant to do it earlier and I forgot. Phew. Take that off my conscience now. Just wanna. Oh, baby, you a star. Strike a pose. OMG, I should have done it ages ago, girl. You and Cinda have been hanging out in my chat for quite some time now. But I kind of forget VIPs like exist. Also, I feel like most of my chatters that are VIP, I don't feel like they display the badge. I'm not sure. Maybe they do. You know how I am. I look past it. Of course, Deoxo. Of course. I wanna give you some. Oh, hi, Miss Cinda. Look at Cinda. You and Deoxo matchy matchy. This world. I trust you. I love you. I always. Oh, Jazzberry jam. Should we do this one? Jazzberry jam. A better day is coming for sure. Guys, you know SZA, she's from St. Louis. Because we cool like that. We cool like that out here. But this world. Gals, gals, gals. Let's go. That is a bright mug. That's a lot brighter than I thought it was going to be. Maybe I should put some Marvelicious over it, or whatever this is. Marvelous. Marvelicious. Yeah, it's pretty cute. I like it. I'm going to show it on my good camera at the end. I'll hold it up. It's coming along good, though. I got to pick up the pace, though. I always do this. I'm so silly. I want a different color brown, though. New shade alert. What color is this? Burnt sienna. Yep. Yep, yep. But what you been up to, Cinda? When are you back? Are you back home yet? The end of the month. God, is he holding you hostage? Do I need to come save you? What the hell, Auntie?
Bits out for the lads.
Meow.
That was scary. It was CB's bits and then meow. Thank you for the bits, Deoxo. Appreciate it. It's funny. That was funny. Lads, for the lads. America's Next Model show on Netflix. How is that, Cinda? Mexi too loud. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Mexi. It's girl time now. Sorry. What it really means is you're not allowed to use the lads emote. Only gals emote right now. Also, I'm sorry. I didn't mean shut the fuck up. I didn't actually mean it. I hope you know I was joking. Work. Oopsies. It's good. It's like the behind the scenes. Oh, the original show. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I do kind of like those shows, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I liked I liked the what's the design one? Fashion. What was the design one? I forget. Where you would design clothes instead. Totally buying a coloring book tomorrow. Yes, Leah was coloring an axolotl. I should definitely make a little channel in the Discord. Should I make a freaking TeamSpeak server though? Are we scared of the volunteer? Maybe I should just make one and just investigate. And then I'll get back to you guys if I like it or not over there. Really, it doesn't matter if we get in the lines on this. Right here. I'm moving. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. I definitely like that one because I like it when they create things and then, you know, they judge and you also get to judge, right? Because I loved I didn't like the baking. Oh, we don't talk anymore. Crazy. Oh, Project Runway. Yes. I don't really love the baking competition shows, but I did really like Cake Boss because he was just baking away. And then I would still get the judges' cakes, you know. He'd get his cakes out for the lads and I would judge. Although, didn't something happen with him? Wasn't there a little bit of drama or something? The Cake Boss drama. I have to look, actually. I heard that he kind of became a sellout, actually, is what it seemed like. And he kind of, his business. Cake balls. Buddy Velastro. Damn, this was literally in October. Okay. His mom died. That's sad. I understand. He lost weight. You guys are not going to guess what the next part of this article is. Okay. Buddy Velastro was running multiple companies and restaurants. Buddy Velastro suffered a tragic bowling accident. What? What? Recently, the cake mogul suffered a tragic bowling accident in which he impaled his hand in 2020. How do you impale your hand in a impale? Meaning stab? Impale. I've been impaled. Stab. In a bowling accident? That is a ball. You use a bowling ball. After his first surgery to repair the damage done, Velastro posted a photo of himself in a hospital bed and full cast on his arm, stating, "I was involved in a terrible accident a few days ago. What do you think of my new accessory?" Okay. Burr. He's kind of zesty with it. I get it. thought I was going to faint. I looked at my hand and there was blood everywhere, and I was stuck. The rod going back and forth because the machine was going back and forth. Wait, what happened? His brother-in-law Joey ran into the accident happened due to a malfunction with the bowling pin setter. When he tried to clear the bowling pin from the mechanism, his hand got lodged and compressed inside the machine. What is you sticking your hand in there for, buddy? Severe nerve damage. TLC ran a special on Buddy Velastro's recovery. The bank account was low, so he decided to get his hand stuck in a machine. Recently, he invited supermodel Gigi Hadid for a fun-filled day of cake decorating at the bakery. Why is that so funny? Oh, that is crazy. Okay, so when I watched them, it was like 2013-ish, around that time, before he was a sellout. For sure. But that is that was just a turn of events, for sure, that I was not expecting. Oh, Buddy Velastro. I'm type 1 diabetic. I missed that message from Mr. Cookies at almost an hour ago. That was his first message in my chat. Okay, buddy. Hope you get the proper medicine for yourself. Whatever. Oh, whatever. What is this? Turquoise blue. Azul. What do we got here? I gotta turn my music up, or else I'm gonna start singing other songs that are not playing. Blue green. Just normal blue. Maybe. I caught him. Not a single crayon fell. Cat-like reflexes. Thank you to my cats for training me extensively. They do. They train me extensively. Why does this like not look like normal blue to me? Original blue. Zooby zooby zoo. I thought it was, I don't know, it's quite bright. Unexpectedly bright, I have to say. To be fair, I feel like there's so many popular shades of blue. Blue is such a popular color. I haven't been bowling in a while either. I don't really love bowling, and I honestly kind of need the bumpers too. I mean, who knows though, actually. I haven't done it in so long, so maybe I've developed a skill. Or not. You liked it. Bowling, Maxie? You liked bowling? I'm glad. Oh, this kind of looks like it's made out of, oh, you know what's something that I really want to find at the thrift store? A jean vest. I need one in my wardrobe. I've been obsessed lately. I see all these cute little outfits on Pinterest and I think, oh yeah, jean vest. That's going in. I need to do a thrift day soon because I've got to find one. I need to find you. Me to the freaking jean vest. I gotta find you. You're the missing piece I need. The song inside of me. I need to find you. I gotta find you. My BF sister wants to take me bowling on Saturday. Well, that will be fun. Cinda, I hope you win. Crush her. Crush her in bowling. Is it just gonna be you two? Gotta find you. Bowling and mini golf are fun. Actually, well, I don't know. I feel like I always get a little bit bored mini golfing. Josu. What? What? You don't plan on crushing her? I think I'd prefer. I think I'd prefer bowling over mini golf. Oh, look, this is a nice cadet blue. Of course. This is gray. But okay. Forever. Also, like, what bowling ball weight are you guys doing? Although actually, the bowling and my carpal tunnel don't really match, do they? They don't really go together. But I think it would be okay. I would suffer in the name of fun. Back home. Baby, baby, I feel crazy. Up all night and every day. Apparently they have go-karts too, but I haven't done that in so long. I'm kind of scared. No. Go-karts kind of scare me. Also, bring a ponytail, Cinda, because I don't know, well, actually, I don't know how short or long your hair is, but I hate that, like, your hair is in the wind, which is nice, but then it's a ratty fucking mess after you get off the go-karts. So, and it kind of just, like, hurts to brush. Last time I did go-karts, I hit a wall. No, Anna. Queen Josie with the tips. Cinda, you're green. What's going on, first of all? And second of all, I'm looking out for you. I'm looking out for you. I'm just thinking, actually, I'm more thinking about me. If I were going, I would think, damn, I wish I had a ponytail right now. Till you come back home. Where's my Mauvalicious at? What's this color? Is this Wisteria? Yeah. How did I know? Purple Mountain's Majesty. Pretty good one, but I don't think there's a place for that. I like this song. Your heart is strong. We moved on from this song kind of fast, I feel like. She released it as like a single. Just kill. Where's Asparagus at? That's forest green. Oh, no, that's Shamrock. No, is this it? Ooh. Actually, I definitely want to do this one. Asparagus it is. You loved before. Mexi. What the hell is going on? Mexi's orange. At first, he was definitely the color of this flower pot, but not so much now, I suppose. More orange. And I love you more. What the hell is going on? We're having identity crisis again? Is this a monthly thing for us here? Yeah, actually, that makes sense. That makes sense. I get it. I get it. Do whatever you're feeling. You don't have to be, you're not restricted to one color. Maybe it'll make me read your names more and I won't get confused. Okay, Mexi's blue now. Are you feeling a little sad? Mexi's feeling a little sad. Be amazing. All of the girls you love. Do we need to talk about it, Mexi? I do appreciate it because I hate my hair getting crazy. Yeah. It's just that golf cart or that go-kart. Oh, she already switched. She said she wants to match. Predict what color. Predict what color, guys. They're the same. Ah, goldenrod. I wanna teach you how forever feels. I love this green. This asparagus color is real nice. Let you straight to me. I'm so grateful for all of the love to be. Wait, this. Wait, is this the right one? It's not. I'm gonna have a freaking hernia. Wait. I don't think that's the right one. Aneurysm. Hernia is like, is that where you shit too hard? No, that's a hemorrhoid. Those are different purples on my screen. Cinda, yours is nicer though. Oh, and she's back to pink. Guys, where did the color go? What color is this again? I think I accidentally put it away. I don't think it was mahogany because they don't look the same. It's not tumbleweed. Is it this? It's that. Fuck. Crap. Oh, crapola. Crap. He's just picked on. I think it's time I leave for the night. Charles, I didn't know you were still here. You heard us all talking about how you were a search engine? And you ain't say nothing. I do love Delwater Gap. You've been in and out of consciousness like crazy. Oh, okay. Well, we also said your mom's a hoe, just to fill you in. Just to fill you in. So, you know. Mm-hmm. He's already gone again. I'll have to tell him again tomorrow that his mom's a hoe. Mexi, ew. That's like gray. That's like the gray that I hate. You did it on purpose, didn't you? It's travesty. Guys, I'm kind of mastering my own strength here. I used to break crayons all the time because I would press down too hard. I'm mastering the strength of the crayon press. Anybody have a crayon maker? Crayon, sorry. Crayon. You guys can never take the country out of me. You can take the girl right on out of the country, but you can never take the country right out of the girl. Wish you could take this freaking country out of me. Zooby zooby zoo. Actually, I do think there would be a darker line on the bottom for these ones, but not for the top one. Used to always break crayons too, because we're so strong. They paint us out to be dainty, but we are strong. Strong. I am strong like Siberian bear. That's a Zarya quote. Zarya. That color is nice, actually, Mexi. That's the nice one. Can you give me that tag on that hashtag, whatever? I'm just kidding, though. I'm not serious. What the hell am I going to do with that? I don't know. Maybe I'll make this one copper. Oh, okay. Well, shoot. Should I take that as a sign from the universe and I'll make it copper? You can't stop me. Okay. Am I willing to do? Oh, tell me what you're willing to do. To do. Tell me what I'm willing to do. Since I think I need that back. Don't like that. CB in it. CB. Yeah, he's probably watching on PCs, and I think that's the only way you could do that custom color like that. Just stick it all back, pick it all back, boy. But you could just save that little tag in your notes app and change it when you get back home. No, this is not the right color. Burnt sienna. Better look you in the eyes. What are we willing to do? Oh, tell me what you're willing to do. Are you willing? Good night, Talon. Thanks for lurking. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you on Saturday when I stream again. Saturday evening. Probably around 5 Central Time on Saturday, just to let everybody know. And that is Hightail stream with Mexi and with Pawn. Man, fuck up, pride. Just take it on back. Take it on back, boy. Do what you gotta do. Hurt and bad, better alert sad, but I look you in your eyes. What are you willing to do? Oh, tell me what you're willing to do. Looks better on Mexi. No, I think it looks great on you, Cinda. Looks fabulous, even. I don't know what color to make his hat. Baby, all night long. All night. Maybe red. But then he might be a Trump supporter, so we might be against that. Never mind. No red hat. Just take it on back. Take it on back, babe. Take it back all night. Blush. Zooey, zooey, zoo. Gotta color his ears in. What are we willing to do? Oh, tell me what you're willing to do. And that awning should be... Give me my cadet blue back. Mexi and magenta. You feeling sassy tonight? That's what you should put on when the lads come into town. Kiss it better, baby. Olive green. I think I'm feeling some olive green on this awning. 1, 2, 3. Let them know. It's just so that you can signal to them that you're feeling flirty. 30, flirty, and thriving. Read your mind. Think about your dumb face all the time. Oh, well, I was going to do every other one and see how that looked, but we've committed to the bit at this point, so it's okay. I'm positive. Go and warn ya. Leah, call me Mexi. You are green, you are green. Magenta in the ocean. Fuck you, Mexi. I triggered a memory. Fuck. Hair like, oh my god. Oh, my hand's cramping. Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you something, my hand cramping right on it. Felt weird, Emily, again. That was close. That was close. No more Mexis, please. I can hardly handle the one. Meanwhile, Mexi's like the most passive and easy to get along with human being. Mexi, that's incorrect green, but I do like it, but it's incorrect. Me think it's she's so cool. What is your favorite color, Mexi, actually? Because it's not green, right? I've just kind of stuck you with that. But I think I lost it. I said it from the coffin. Bruh, I feel like when my hand starts to cramp like this, I feel like I'm like 80 years old with arthritis and crippling, like my hand won't unclench properly. You see my future. You don't have a favorite color, Mexi? Yeah, Leah, I get what you mean because I like green as a color too. More of like a foresty green. Testing, that's a nice one. Sit up. That's lighter than the one you had, just a couple messages up above. But I don't think I can, well, the thing is like, I don't like it digitally, like that, the digital sort of green that you get. It doesn't look the same as when I see it in person. Oh, it's like that. I'm a dream come true when it's on a flight for you. What color should I make his hat? Ooh, maybe yellow. Maybe. I'll have to look. But his pants are yellow stripes. I feel so much lighter like a feather. You liked red and wrong. That's crazy that you guys got like assorted colors, huh? Interesting. I wonder if, I would love to know. Does anybody else have like an assorted color they were growing up? I'll have to ask my two friends. They're twins, so I just would like to know. I assume that, I'm pretty sure they each had their own favorite color anyway. Actually, I'm pretty sure one of them was red and one of them was blue. Yeah. I remembered, don't worry. I have excellent memory when I want to. When I'm not, I have excellent long-term memory. My short-term memory, it's fucked. It's borked. But let me tell you, once I know something and remember it, it's locked in there. All of eternity. Let me show you how the boss does it. Mama color coded, you guys. I refused to wear pink as a kid. Fun fact. Cake even now refuses to wear pink, even though she is an adult. I wish that she wouldn't hate pink quite as much, but what can you do? Because obviously, like, pink is known as, like, a feminine color, but I hate the rejection of pink because I feel like you reject your femininity overall. Or you just think that the color is ugly, I suppose. But I think that everything is a little bit deeper than that. And I think that everybody should like pink. Because you know why? There's a shade of every color for you, you know? First of all, you know what's an ugly color that people wear sometimes and they just shouldn't? Salmon. There are so many people that just wear the color salmon, and I think that is not bringing out your best features right now. Specifically men. But that's okay, because it's not always about that, I suppose. I used to like purple as a kid, then pink, then magenta, because it was like a mix of pink and purple, then just pink. That's valid. Blue was my favorite color for a long time as a kid. Specifically, this blue-green crayon. Where's the blue-green crayon? I'm sure you guys are familiar because it's like such a famous crayon. Did I pull it out already? I don't know. I thought I saw it earlier. In New York. It's not these. That's cadet blue. Oh. Blue-green. Mexi, I already told you I'm trying to like yellow. I actually almost bought a light yellow dress over the weekend, but I decided that I don't really have many places to wear a yellow dress, so I thought it would just be a little bit of a waste of money. And by many places, I like don't have like any places to wear a yellow dress. And honestly, for me to put on like it wasn't super short, but a shorter dress, it's kind of like effort. I think I could rock some yellow too, Mexi. I gotta find the right shirt though. Or pants maybe. Ooh, a light yellow pant would be nice. Aquamarine, exactly, Bonesy. How have you been tonight, Bonesy? Excuse me. Okay, maybe I should do his hat orange. Very lightly though. His hat shall be orange. Oh, he kind of looks like an construction worker. I don't think that's really quite right. Okay, I take it back. I don't want it to be very lightly, just like moderately lightly. Okay, I think I finished. Yay. Let me put all my crayons away so I don't drop them everywhere. Crayons. I'm wearing a yellow dress to a wedding in March. Not thrilled about it, but I thrifted it, and the dress itself is so perfect. Yes. Wait. Not thrilled. Wait, what part are you not thrilled about, Leah? The wedding? No, Leah. What color yellow? What kind of yellow? I always think like the juxtaposition of the color and like one dark features looks so nice. Looks so nice. But like I said, like every color you can find a shade of that color to wear and it will compliment you. A whole ass quince. That's pretty fancy, right, Cinda? And you don't know what you're wearing next? Dang. No, Leah, I bet you'll like it. Whenever you get like all dressed up and do all your makeup and stuff, I'm sure it will look so lovely. What type of fabric? Is it like a shinier fabric? Like satin, I suppose, is more not shiny like bedazzled, I suppose, but Red dresses, yes. And the yellow, is it light yellow or is it more, what kind of yellow? Like a pale yellow? That's what I really mean, I suppose. I love red. So nice. So nice. Apparently I found out you're not supposed to wear a red dress to weddings. I didn't know that. I've worn a red dress to a wedding. I said, am I a horrible person? Is it a little bright? Nah. It's probably going to be like half outdoors anyway, right? So probably won't. When you get in good lighting too, you can't wear red. I mean, let's be real. I don't know. My sister-in-law told me that. Just as like we were just kind of passingly in conversation. She wasn't swearing by it or anything. But I know like you're not supposed to wear white to a wedding as a guest, right? And that makes sense. The bride is in white. That's totally understandable. And so I just try to avoid, colors like that, I suppose. But there's not many colors like white. But I just didn't know. I thought red. I think it's maybe because it makes a statement, I suppose. It's like it attracts attention or, draws the eye. Red does draw the eye quite a bit, huh? But at the same time, goddamn, how many? I think if I had a wedding, I'm not going to lie, I'd probably be a bridezilla. And also, I think I would want to set a dress code, color scheme. Have you ever seen that? When they do that? Dress code color scheme. But it's mostly just because, like, I would want everybody to look aesthetically pleasing. It's my night. You better look good. Oh. Truth, I don't have anybody to invite to my wedding either. Okay, let's so go to my big as oh, I got clean clothes on my bed. Oh my god, wait, you can see Lena back there. Right there, that's her little head. Ding, 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 ding. I do feel like a showstopper when I wear red, but that's legit why I wear it. No, literally, true. Da 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 da. Blooms. How cute. Adorbs. By the landslide. Yeah, pretty cute. Thanks, guys. Mexico likes it. Oh, good. I don't think I've ever been to a wedding that wasn't in Mexico. Really, Mexico? That's actually wild. That's wild. Even your own? Was it Mexico? Gryffindor red would be nice. Would be nice. Or gold. Yes. Yes. What colors are most popular at a quinceañera? Oh, it's Harry Potter themed, kind of. Oh, that's so fun. If you can take any little pics of like any decoration that you find cute, I would love to see. Yes, I have a thrift store dress. That's also another thing that I need to do. I have a thrift store dress that's so cute. Actually, I'll grab it real quick. Ow. Ow. Ouch. Hi, Miss Lila. You snuggled up on my sweater. Oh, had enough. Whoa. I think I'll have a wedding to go to at the end of this year, but this dress is short, so I'm not sure, because I'm pretty sure it will be during the fall. But I found this one. This has been in my closet for a while, but I just snagged that shit right up. And then I gained some weight and I couldn't wear it, but now it fits again. But I think I definitely need to alter the straps because I thought that they were adjustable, but they're not. They're secured in on both sides, but it's fine. It's just like a tulle material. I feel like I could do that, But it's cute and it's very like 90s-esque, and the top part is crushed velvet. but it's super cute. Lena thinks it's cute too. But it's short, so I don't know if I want to wear it to a wedding, you know? Don't want my legs, I don't want to be all leggy. But also I'll probably wear tights because like I said, it's probably going to be in the fall. Anyway. Josie would look at anything though. Thank you. You guys would all look good at anything too. I believe it. I don't even need to know what you look like. She said, meow, that looks like me. Hey, Kiki, look, it's me. It does kind of look like you, huh, Miss Lena? It would be kind of cute to, oh my God, can you imagine like if I added more material like this, sheer? I wouldn't because I wouldn't want to risk ruining it, and you add like something, but in orange to make it look, because she's a tortie, right? Make her add her little tortie spots. How cute. How cute. You're my muse. Did you know that? Did you know that, baby? I need to end stream though, not gonna lie. I need to end stream. It's almost midnight. That would be cute. That's a cute color, Cinda. That's a nice color on you, Cinda. Oh, what are we doing? You can't come in my lap when I'm about to. You follow me on Insta. Thank you. I'll have to give you a follow back. My cat, she's just like plopped into my lap. All right, who should we raid? Anybody that we know live? Ooh, KK is live. Let's go raid KK. Ending. Yeah, I'm gonna end. I need to get ready for bed. And I kind of want to watch an episode of Friends. And look how oily my face is. TY for hanging. Everybody, I always enjoy these chatty little coloring streams. Good night, everybody. I'll be live on Saturday with Mexi and with Pawn. We'll be playing Hightail, 5 Central Time, approximately. I'm always late. I'm always late. And also, if you're my sub, raid message. And if you are not my sub, you can do this one. And that is a Twitch Global emote. The cat is a Twitch Global emote. And so everybody should be able to use that one. Bonesy, have a great night. Love you, stream. Bye, Leah. Bye, Cinda. Bye, Leah. Bye, Mexi. Bye, Bonesy. And bye, Anna, if you're still lurking and playing your games. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope to see you all on Saturday. And so does Lena. Oh, she even showed you her butthole out of excitement. Have a good night. Bye.